Like
Okay.
e- every
Holy shit.
minute, every time they've been in like a interview setting like that, he does the same shit. It's no different.
Man said bag shots. Like what's
It's interesting that LeBron hasn't gone on this podcast yet.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that glaze if Braun were on there? Yeah,
Oh
Chad.
my! I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch an hour of Glazing LeBron.
Chad, I got the YouTube stream back up. I don't know what the hell was happening this morning.
Yo, Cash asked when was Lakers therapy last night. Must have missed it.
But the funny thing
Dude.
is, Cash, y'all did us a solid.
brother?
so-
We needed you to win. Like what?
Exactly.
Fans are saying that like we're upset, bro. We're not sad.
Yeah, honestly,
We
I
needed
needed
your
I
ass to
needed the
win.
Lakers. I needed the Lakers to win by 10, bro. They couldn't even win by 10. They're sorry.
They're fucking struggling against the Haas.
Yeah,
bro.
literally against a fucking G League team.
Y'all seen this? He's the guy that we just got. Armstrong became the first player in the NBL to record a 25-point triple-double since LaMelo Ball. New playmakers on the way. Melo at home. Melo at home. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is beautiful, man.
That's Austin Reeves at home, bro.
Austin Reeves at home.
Yo, I don't know, man. Getting scary, bro. No one believes me. I said we're gonna blow out the Hornets by 20 plus. No, bro. No, it's gonna be a close one. I'm like, Doug, what the fuck? Steph Curry's not playing the fourth quarter. Stop it. We're gonna fucking smoke the Magic. I think we'll probably beat the Magic by like 10 plus. I don't think we're gonna go too crazy. Like I think we'll see Curry fourth quarter minutes. I think I think the Magic will be a good game against Palo.
What games we got tonight? Oh, this kid looks dynamic. Which games we got tonight? So what games are of significance tonight? We're going to do this every night from now on. What games are significant tonight? We got Celtics, not significant. Raptors, Pacers, nah. Knicks, Sixers, not really. Blazers, Wizards, not really. Nets, Thunder, maybe. Because I want to see how the Thunder are going to play. Heat, Hawks, not really. The Clippers, Chicago.
Yep, that one's important in the standings.
Do you think so what the hell are the Clippers doing lately? Like it feels like they've been
They're on
dropping.
a 3-game losing streak right now.
They're on a 3-game losing streak?
Yep.
They should make it 4. So
Claw is back, bro. They've been losing with Kawhi.
So if they lose the 4th game in a row, where does that put us?
They're the 6th seed, so that would put us the 7th seed.
They're tied with. We're gonna be tied with them if they lose today, but they have tiebreaker.
Yeah, if they lose today, we're tied with them, and then if we win tomorrow, we're ahead of them.
Yeah.
Yo, Pro, what's going on, dog?
How you doing, TJ? How's the game?
Just got egoed. Cool.
Vooch is out tonight? Saturn, who are you? Who are you, Saturn? What's going on? Hop up on stage, man. Have a conversation with me.
Saturn.
You're at work? Okay, all right.
I've been working a lot too, but you know, I gotta request the March 18th off because I'm gonna be heading out to that one.
Saturn is a day one. He is?
Yep, Saturn. Urkel had the hook up at the last second, dog.
Okay.
I was looking to see if I was gonna try to weasel my way over for the game and hooked me up last second, and I made my way over.
You see what I'm saying, Xavier? Yeah, let me see here. So okay, so the Nets game, nah, not really. Kings Jazz, okay, that might mean something. But the late game is going to mean something. So tomorrow, do we play tomorrow, Thursday? I think we do.
Yeah, we do. We play Orlando.
Orlando.
So now this is going to be an early situation, huh?
Thank God.
Early situation. Shit, I might do a pregame spaces tomorrow. Let's see. Or not. Spaces.
Tomorrow we're gonna need the Hornets and the Lakers to win.
Yeah. Spaces is a ton of work, man. Ugh, heavy lifting. So we play tomorrow. So we want the Bucks to we want the Nuggets to lose this game, right?
Yes.
Wait, we play 6 p.m. Central? Why so early?
It's perfect, man. Don't complain.
I guess we get BTA early today. Okay.
The KD takeaway. Y'all can go back and listen when I change it. So something was going on with the live stream this morning, so it might not have been captured on YouTube. We can watch the replay on here as well.
Yo, Urkel, did you see that video that's in the chat? That
Which
Southwest sent? Southwest Posty sent?
Yeah, they gave Jokic 4 extras.
So where was the game being played?
Indiana.
Wow. Hold on.
Right at the opening gun. And Porter over the top of Turner. Got it. That's an interesting. Right at the opening gun. And Porter over the top of Turner. Got it. That's an.
He got an assist for that one?
Yeah, and I think the last two. I think the last one was even worse. But
Okay,
he had
bro. I'm not saying that assists, rebounds, and all of that is not significant, right? But bro, when shit like this happens, and we're going to make wholesale judgments on points, rebounds, assists. You see why points, rebounds, assists is flawed, right? This is just another example on why this shit is flawed.
Interesting matchup. So Turner's going to be out on Porter.
So when Matt was in here saying, look at what LeBron, blah, blah, blah. Nah, bro. Jimmy Butler, since he's been here, is averaging 18 points a game, right? And he is a massive positive. So you have to ask yourself, why is he a massive positive?
Porter or Gordon, right?
The physical nature of LA took Denver out of their game.
Pass underneath. Jokic has it. Dump it to Gordon, and Gordon puts it away, and a foul. Porter, last couple of games, 19 points, 19 rebounds. Gordon hits for 3. So teams are. Gordon just putting the wood to Pascal Siakam.
He just
For the Pacers. Westbrook rolls it to Jokic. Dump it under to Zeke. Powered up. Yes.
He might have got fouled by Tobin.
Jokic has it. Give it to Brown. Fabulous pass. Anticipatory. Nuggets came up with it. Jokic is inside, and he gives it to Najee. Holds it up. 5 to shoot. Christian Brown spins in the lane. Put it up. Yes!
They count that as an assist?
Taking the contact. Jokic banging his way into Westbrook, and Westbrook knew exactly where to be.
Time interview brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Is Jokic no look? Porter Jr. hits a corner three and opens up the scoring here in the third.
Neesmith. Jokic with a steal.
Play.
Jokic with a pass. Porter with the lay-in. 6. Now, long range, that's no good. Jokic goes and gets another rebound. Long pass over to Gordon. Gordon could shoot the three. You betcha. Got it!
Is that an assist? That's an assist, right? He did throw him into an advantage, right? So, all right. You don't think that's an assist? Jesus plays sometimes? The other ones are what? But I mean, like, listen, I don't care about all of that, but again, he is a great playmaker, bro. Like, he's probably one of the greatest playmakers I've ever seen, right? So
That's exactly why it doesn't make sense why they gave him extra ones. Like, he's so good, he doesn't need you to buff his stats.
yeah. It's I'm not gonna take anything away from him because he's fucking amazing.
I mean, he's the best playmaker in the league right now.
Yeah.
They do the same shit with LeBron, and then you see people hype like the triple doubles and shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, like,
I don't like. That's why, like, when people make this dumb argument, like, oh, he had 10 or 11 assists and this many rebounds, it's like it's extremely overhyped.
yo, this shit
It's
drives me crazy, man. Drives me absolutely insane.
As long as we're winning, I don't give a shit. Give him as many assists as they want.
There's a 3 dribble rule, right?
Oh no! Once you pass, the player that you pass to has to drive to the basket or attempt to score right after you pass it.
Gaining some favor with the Indiana Pacers. Now Zeke Najee on the dribble drive. Come underneath and
That's an assist, no?
That's an assist. It's the end. Most of his assists were assists.
It's a gray area, man. I mean, it's a real gray area.
My favorite is when Looney gets a hockey assist from.
I think that's an assist, though.
screen and roll. Jokic
Not all
has
of them. It was just the last
up and
couple.
under.
That's goaltending.
That's an assist.
And that was on the board. Pacers on a 7-0 run. Got to get Jokic back in the lane. Dump it under to little buddy who's.
You know, like, why I'm not really tripping off this, right? Is because with a lot of these passes, he is creating he is creating an advantage for his teammate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even tripping off of this, but like, it's just the advantages that are created, I should say.
Scores it. Christian Brown in the right spot with the rebound.
Need a score right here.
8 rebounds for Jokic. Christian Brown inside, and he's got it.
Position.
Inside,
Oh, look at
Christian
that
Brown
pass.
again.
Contest. Good with that. It's 4.
Jokic under to Brown. He scores again. Christian Brown. Porter. Porter around his man. Porter at ramming.
That was not an assist.
That's tough.
Contest. Good with that. It's 4.
Jokic under to Brown. He scores again. Christian Brown. Porter. Porter around his man. Porter at ramming.
How many assists did he have last night?
I think it was 18 or 19.
Oh my god. Shit.
He got like 16 real, but it doesn't matter, bro. This shit's the same. Whatever. 16 assists, still crazy.
This is nuts, bro. Hey, Ariane, you see this?
Let's see what?
You'll like this or find this interesting.
What the fuck is? Why would I find this interesting? What is this?
Because that's Micah Parsons.
I couldn't see his face. Why is he sumo wrestling someone? Bro, and this motherfucker can't tackle nobody either. God damn. Bro, you need to chill out. He could get injured. Man can't tackle.
I just want to count.
Like, he can't even move the man, bro. Like, damn.
You didn't move him at all.
We're paying this man millions. He can't even move nobody. Like, what the fuck? Get that, bro. Bro, sign that sumo wrestler to a non-guarantee on the Cowboys, man.
Western Conference champion. 53% for the Thunder. Denver Nuggets, 14%. The Lakers, 11.5%. The Golden State Warriors, 6.3%.
I mean, OKC should be 50%. I mean, they have like a plus 13 net rating. If they don't get out of the Western Conference, they're just like, that's embarrassing.
Let me look at my FanDuel real quick. Yep, they're giving me money to cash out.
How much?
Like 300 to cash out.
And you put 100 in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's a good chance that we win the title, bro. I need Rudy Gobert back on the fucking court. So if he wins Defensive Player of the Year, right, and the Warriors win the championship, I win 80 grand.
80 grand.
Yeah, 80. I put like $10 down or something like that.
They're not gonna give Rudy the DPOY.
Yeah. But you never know. Because Wemby fell out, like, yeah, he does have back he has back issues. But if we win, I win 13 grand.
How much money would it be if it was just the Warriors winning?
13 grand.
Damn.
Yeah. So if they win, by the way, if the Warriors win the championship and I win 13 grand, I'm gonna do like a giveaway on stream of the 13 grand. Of the 13 grand, I'm gonna do a giveaway on stream. So all members, and I think I'm gonna do this as well. All who are subscribed, you get an extra slot in the wheel. So you get like 2 slots in the wheel. How does that sound?
So what, you do like 13 spins of 1K? Or like 500, like
I'm not sure how much money I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna do something like that but if you're a subscriber, so I'm gonna just throw a tweet out there, something like that. Or no. I'm gonna do something in here. So if you're in here, I enter you, but if you're a subscriber, you get 3 slots on the wheel. Basically.
Wait, Big Warriors, our odds went up to 3,700?
Yeah.
Damn.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So if we win the title, we all win. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Bro, why did you remove Cooper Flag odds? I want to see the Cooper Flag odds, bro.
Wasn't it like 2 weeks ago, people were saying that we should tank for Cooper Flag? Fuck out of here. We don't tank with Steph Curry on our team, man. Stop.
It made no sense for people to say this tank. It's just we were too far away, even if we wanted to.
Bro, we've been like 4 games under 500, and I've come in here and I'd be like, I think we can win the title. Bro, like sometimes the difference between us winning and us losing is literally like they're not executing the fucking offense. You know what I'm saying? Or they need to guard better. Like now I will say this, right? There is a health component in here. When we were watching what's his name last night? Quinton Post. How did y'all feel about Quinton Post last night? Quinton Post looked good last night, bro. Quinton Post looked amazing last night. Let me hear what the talking heads are saying. Hold on.
Game of the NBA season, Grizzlies outlast the Suns 151 to 148. KD missed a 3 at the buzzer that would have tied it. Jay Will, should Durant want out of Phoenix this summer?
No, I think KD has to make the best decision for him. Obviously, I think with Phoenix, it's an interesting proposition. I mean, I thought if he was going anywhere, why would you not go to the Golden State Warriors? But how you win championships matter, and that for KD, how he wins his next one will determine how he ultimately, his legacy will be defined.
If there is a next one, for sure. And then speaking of those Warriors, Winman, the Warriors had 39 assists last night as they blew out Charlotte. We're talking about the Butler bump a lot this week here, Winman. Can the Warriors make a run? Can they win 2 playoff series?
They can. Jimmy Butler now 6-1 since he joined the Warriors. They have the second easiest schedule in the Western Conference left, Greeny. They are a game out of 6th place. What you want to do in the West is avoid the play-in. The Warriors haven't done that the last 2 years. Last year, they didn't make it out of the play-in. Get into that top 6, and then it comes down to matchups. There's some teams they're going to match up very nicely again.
Well, here's the point that you're making. They've won 6 out of 7 since they got Butler. They're about to go on a 5-game road trip to the East Coast. 4 of the 5 are against losing teams. They're a half game out of the 6th spot and avoiding the play-in. So this is sort of the opposite scenario, Jay Will, of what we said about the Lakers. The Lakers are about to hit the tough stretch of their schedule. The Warriors are about to hit the comparatively easy stretch of their schedule. What's this team capable of doing over the last month or so?
I mean, look, Greeny, a lot of playoff victory or success comes from, can you get to the playoffs and be healthy, right? So I think, that's a big thing for any team. But I do think that Jimmy Butler unlocks Steph Curry to a different degree. Now, there will be questions around size, but they can mitigate that with the way they space the floor. And I think having Jimmy Butler, who's a dog defensively, that's additive to what they bring to the table with Draymond Green, the way they can run different schemes, the way he can get to his midi game, the way it opens up the floor for Steph to do things. I mean, getting hot at the right time matters in the playoffs. And this is a team personnel-wise, they can make a deep run. I believe in them, actually.
So, Monica, how about it? Your buddy Alan Hahn keeps using the term the Butler bump. They got him at exactly the right time. He's motivated. No one does Petty better than Jimmy does Petty. Playoff Jimmy, all that stuff. What do you think?
I mean, Steve Kerr said prior to this acquisition that one of the things that was an issue for their offense was getting to the free throw line. And Jimmy Butler is doing that at a tremendous rate. And so he does complement what they need. I am not going to dismiss the urgency of the moment for those guys. The Warriors have been very honest about wanting to maximize the time that Stephen Curry has left in particular. Obviously, Draymond Green is part of that equation. Jimmy Butler also has never won. Like, I think that now would be the time. To me, and we keep saying this, the matchups play a huge part. As we begin to look at matchups, you do have to wonder, what does experience account for? And there are certainly teams that could be susceptible if they run into the Warriors in a first-round series.
There are certain teams that can be susceptible. That's a good concept. How many teams do you think can be susceptible for us in a potential matchup in a playoff series? I think there's a lot of them, actually. Let's look at the standings. So, all right. Memphis is susceptible. Denver is susceptible. They can't guard, and they got some shooting issues. The Lakers, they're susceptible. Anthony Davis is not there anymore.
Dude, are you kidding me, dog?
The Houston Rockets, they're definitely susceptible. The Clippers, they're susceptible every year. Minnesota does not match up against us well. So every team is susceptible against us. Matter of fact, there's not a team in here that I don't think we can beat. Not one. Like, you know how the media's treating us? They're treating us like we're this try hard, like you're the 8th seed and they're going to make some noise in the playoffs. They're going to make some noise and they're going to scare. No. We're going to go into a playoff series and we're going to punch people in the mouth. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
The only matchup I see that's going to be sort of difficult, not saying we'll lose, but sort of difficult is OKC.
Why is it difficult?
Because of their defense, right? Their defense is elite.
Nah.
But I think doubling Shea and his teammates not capitalizing is why we'll win. But
do you know that we beat OKC the other day?
Yeah, I know.
Without with that flawed roster, go back and think about that roster, man. Dennis is on the court, like it was so flawed.
Yeah, but I think they're the only matchup that I think that goes deep in a series. Everything else I think is easy.
It was so flawed. But here we are. Shadow, what up?
What's cracking?
Not much. We just here looking at potential playoff matchups. So if the playoffs started today, we would go OKC Warriors, Minnesota Timberwolves, Grizzlies, Clippers, Nuggets, and then 4-5, the Lakers, Rockets. Now, this is what is today. What do you think is actually going to happen?
I think we get to the 6th seed.
You think we get to the 6th seed?
Yeah.
I think we get to the 6th seed tonight. Damn, Clippers might lose. They've lost 3 games in a row. 4 of the last 6. So we're trending upwards.
We definitely are. That's what I'm telling you. It's 20 plus, a little bit over 20 games. We have like plenty of time. But I think we probably start settling in, and we get to the 6th seed or possibly the 5th seed. Depends how long we can stretch this run for.
So
but this stretch, I'm pretty sure we'll go 9-1.
9-1, you will not be. How y'all like this? So we got Orlando. So Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. So these are all East Coasters. So we have a back-to-back Monday, Tuesday. Back-to-back Monday, Tuesday, y'all.
That's with the Knicks?
That's with the Hornets, Knicks. So Knicks are going to be on the second half of the back-to-back.
Yeah. I say if we sit Steph, I think we'll go 10-0. I think we should sit Steph for the Hornets game.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Kuminga should be back in that stretch.
Yeah. So you think we're going to be back to sitting Steph on back-to-backs?
I'm just saying for that one. Because what is the sense of playing him in the Hornets game? When the Knicks game is a little bit of a tougher game and you need him. You don't think?
Yeah.
And if that one, Kuminga is going to be back. What's the point? It'll be Kuminga and Jimmy. For the Hornets? Come on. Melo will probably play, but still, it's still an easy win.
Does Draymond sit?
CCJ, you're telling me that's not happening when Steph really hasn't played no back-to-backs like that this season.
Have fun missing the playoffs again. Y'all are fucking delusional.
That's a different level of hate.
Have fun missing the playoffs again. Where did Jet go? Jet just disappeared. Where did he go?
He won't be back for the rest of the season.
He's not too proud of the Suns. Trevor, where are you getting OKC versus Warriors 6? What does that mean?
He left the community. Where's he at? Oh, he left? He did leave. I don't see him anymore, but he probably changed his name too. Where's he at? Oh, no. That stinks. That definitely stinks.
But we got to see this thing play out.
Here we are. It is 2025, and we are talking about the possibilities of LeBron James and Stephen Curry making deep playoffs. So they are just 2 games back of second place in the West, but they have played, by record, a very easy schedule for the most part over the last few weeks. This is about to change. They have the 3rd hardest remaining strength of schedule over the rest of the season, and you see their schedule for the next 6 games. They play a lot of the big boys in the NBA, including the Celtics. Windy, one could look at that a couple of different ways. It's a good test. It's a reality check. What are we expecting over this next little stretch here from Luka and LeBron?
Well, those first 5 of those are at home. They're on a big, long homestand here, and so they've been really good at home. They had a bad loss to the Hornets last week, but they've done a really nice job holding down home court. So I think that they can keep winning. The question to me, really, for where the Lakers can go this year is, can this defense hold up? Going back now 6 weeks or so, the Lakers have the #1 defense in the entire NBA. And if you're looking to build a case about why they can make a deep run, it's that. Now, I still think their lack of interior size is going to show up at times, but they have great perimeter size. And J.J. Redick has put in a system that has allowed them to use that perimeter size. Now, look, when they play the Clippers a couple of times later this week, they've got some size that they're going to have to deal with. But I'll tell you what, like 2 years ago, Greeny, when the Lakers were about to make an unexpected run to the Western Finals, they were the #1 defensive team in the league down the stretch. Last year, when the Dallas Mavericks caught fire late in the season, made the finals from the 5th seed, they were one of the best defensive teams down the stretch. The pathway to a postseason run is defense. That's what the Lakers are doing right now.
Absolutely, and a lot of the credit for that, I think, Jay Will, has to belong to your old buddy from Duke, J.J. Redick, who, you know, we talked about him not sleeping last week and all that stuff, preparing for that game against Denver, and there was so much praise for the game plan there and the strategy they had against Jokic in that game. How about the job that J.J. Redick is doing with this team, Jay?
I mean, he's in the conversation for Coach of the Year in the NBA. I think he's done an incredible job getting everybody to buy into different roles, and also the way he's been utilizing Austin Reeves as a scoring punch. I mean, Austin Reeves is having you could say, a comparable year to that of Ja Morant, right, scoring-wise. And I think it's those schemes and it's those strategies, in particular with Reeves, the way he's been utilizing Rui, and defensively, even LeBron James at this older stage of his career, we know he's playing like a younger player, the way he's able to really carry a lot of that load on the interior. But I would say there are certain matchups that you do wonder about when you get into the playoffs about how they would handle the size or the physicality of Denver, how they would handle, if healthy, the likes of Dallas. And the one thing I do worry about Dallas is, even though as much people think that Luka will be on this mission to destroy them, and trust and believe, Jason Kidd did not show his hand the other night. If there's one person that knows how to take advantage of the weaknesses that he's seen over the time that he's played with Luka and Coach Luka, that would be Jason Kidd.
It's an interesting dynamic, Monica, because we've seen, the term super team and all that, including LeBron James in the past. We've seen guys choose to team up and do stuff. This is sort of a different scenario, right? They were thrust together, but it looks like they both like it, right? It looks to me like this is a marriage that is going to work because both sides want it to.
The basketball of it works perfectly, right? Especially offensively when you talk about Luka and LeBron. I think the 16 points in the fourth quarter last night for LeBron is like, look at this guy. He looks free to roam, free to range, free to make these type of plays because the pressure of being sort of the centerpiece is off of him. And so that is very, very powerful. I am very intrigued, like Wendy and Jay said, about how this defense plays out. We know that historically, you got to be in that top 10 as far as defensive rating to go on and be a champion in this league. I think that if these guys can maintain sort of this intensity on defense, then it'll be a good thing. I do wonder if offensively they'll counter it with a little bit more speed in their offense to maybe play that game in terms of small ball. But it's you got to give all parties involved tremendous credit. Everybody for committing and JJ Redick for scheming it up.
Look, the oldest expression in sports is styles make fights. I think who they wind up playing is going to wind up going a long way towards deciding how they wind up doing. In the meantime, let me run the floor. Lots of good NBA last night. Monica, I'll start with you. Celtics won their 6th straight. Cavs won their 8th straight. Can Cleveland, everyone is crowning Boston. Can the Cavaliers beat this team in a 7-game series?
We're going to play the word game here, Greeny. Can they? Yes. I do believe the Cavs are talented enough to beat the Celtics. Will they? I am not sure. The Celtics just have an edge that you can't make up. They've already won a championship, and they've returned like better than 90% of the offense that did it last year.
That's the point. They've proven they can do it. The Cavs have to prove they can do it. Maybe they will.
Các bạn vừa xem xong video phân tích của chúng tôi.
Okay. They do that. They drop these videos in here. But the Celtics. This is interesting. The Celtics. The Cavaliers.
If Celtics beat the Cavs, I'm guaranteeing a chip. I've been guaranteed a
the
chip.
Cavs?
That's a easier path for us. It's just an easier path. Basketball is a games of matchups, and we match up way better with the Celtics than the Cavs.
I don't even think the Cavs can beat us in a final series.
Yeah, but that's. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a better matchup. Who do you think is a better? Who do you think it's easier to beat, the Celtics or the Cavs?
I'm not sure. I'm still not sure.
The Cavs are way tougher to beat. Way tougher for us. It's not even close. Celtics might be 5 games. Cavs I could see going to 7. Nah, CJ, it's not close, bro. We have no, as of this point, we have yet to have an answer for the Cavs. The whole fucking team can shoot, bro. How like the entire team is splashing. These guys have a couple of drop games, but other than that, bro, they have 10 losses, bro. Or around 10, 11 losses, like, and they're doing it in the East, and the East is clearly, and it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough for anybody to come out the East, but I'm confident we're gonna win regardless of who we play. The East is not ass. The top part of the East is way better than the top part of the West. think fucking Houston is really a challenge? You think the Houston Clippers, those teams are real teams? All right, damn, them teams ain't real teams.
Interesting. Yo, Matt. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
When do y'all play again?
Cam, I would way
Give me
rather
the
play this.
Timberwolves tomorrow.
You play them tomorrow? What time?
I think that's at 10. It's in the Staples. Our next 5 games are at home.
What Staples? There's no such thing. You're going to get copy paper? You want to Staples?
It's
to get
still the
copy paper?
Staples Center, bro.
Crypto Arena. You're going to get copy paper?
Crypto.
You trying to mail a package? Oh,
I know you guys are gonna want us to win though for the standings.
no, I don't. I'm going to want you to lose. I want you to lose. There is no time that I want.
Yo,
you to
Shadow,
lose.
is Wiggins upset that he's losing games?
No, for what? It takes.
Because he's a
it
champion.
takes-
Because champions hate losing.
You're gonna lose games, bro. It's life. It's the NBA.
Yeah, to be on a tanking team. At least he's in Miami.
He's not on a tank. They're not tanking. No
They
matter
will.
what, they're still going to the
It
playoffs.
would be dumb for them not to tank.
Yeah, they're still going to the playoffs, and I guarantee you they're gonna make some noise when they get there.
Do they own their
It's gonna
pick this
take
year?
them time to get to know each other.
Do they own their pick this year?
Yeah, they do own their pick.
Yeah, they own their pick.
Because they're in the plane right now. I don't know if they're gonna tank.
They're 4 games under 500.
Yeah, but they're in the East and they're in the plane.
Oh my god, the East is
Bro,
such.
there's 20-something games left, bro. Like, come on.
Can't believe you guys play the fucking Magic. Dude, what's up with the Magic? They had such a hot start to the season. Now they're fucking terrible.
Because Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero, they're just not meshes. They don't play well together.
They were playing
Better when
together to
they
start the
play-
year.
They were playing. Yeah, they were playing good together early on, but the injuries like derailed their season.
No, so but then people have started to establish different roles, and so right now, to be honest, going forward from a marketing standpoint, they're better off going with Paolo. Going on from a playing standpoint, they're better off going with Franz.
Yeah,
Because
He was playing-
Franz
carrying them, bro.
kind of lets everybody get the ball. Paolo doesn't.
he was carrying them when Paolo was out for those couple months.
Band, I think JK's upside is better than Franz, but currently Franz is probably a better player at this point.
For
I
Paolo,
think JK's
Paolo at the
upside
beginning,
will be better.
the beginning of the year before he got hurt, Paolo was playing like a top 10 player.
Yeah, but he just can't play with Franz. They don't mesh.
How much longer to the playoffs? 2 more months?
No, a month and a half, 7 weeks. 7 weeks.
Are you guys ready?
No, we're not ready.
No, Shadow.
Why
So
would we
there's,
be ready? We
there's-
don't have Kaminga.
So the chat's telling me there's going to be no important buyouts this year because March 1st is the last day to sign people there with buyouts to be playoff eligible. There's not going to be any interesting buyouts this year, man.
Yeah, there will.
It's cutting it
But what do you
close
guys
to
need?
6th.
What do you guys need?
Just like something better insurance big than Alex Len.
What about Hayes?
I like Hayes, but an insurance big can't be Alex
JJ
Len.
It's JJ Redick. He's focusing on small ball, obviously.
Yeah, like
he's
you
trying
guys.
he's trying to be like Steve Kerr.
Hey, do you think JJ Redick's a good coach, Shadow?
Anybody who's smart is a good coach. He's smart. He's one of the smartest basketball players to ever play in life.
What, JJ Redick?
Of course. Who
Oh,
knows and understands
because
the
of
game.
Coach K.
Like what? You haven't caught on to JJ Redick's IQ? Like we kind of knew that since high school, brother.
Yeah, the Coach K show.
Do you know how many players have played in the league 10 years and don't know what a read is?
A lot.
Do you think there's any possible offense that JJ Redick can't dissect? Can you say that about any? You can't even say that about six other players in the NBA. And also, you guys have talent. Like when you guys won your wannabe chip, wasn't AD and Bron the two best players in the league? Wasn't that how the rankings went?
Yeah.
Bro, am I crazy, or wasn't AD and Bron 1-2 in the league? Isn't that what the everybody said? Bron 1, AD 2. Wasn't that what it was? Then you came in, made the trade, and then what happened now? You had Luka. Wasn't Luka supposed to be better than Shea and better than all these people? And you got LeBron James, dog. You're supposed to do this. You don't got a fucking chance in hell against us. We are packing you guys up like a fucking cheap suit.
No, you're not. We'll give you big problems.
What, in the playoffs?
Brother, we're doing this and there's no Kuminga. I do not think you understand.
You're playing poverty teams, bro. Stay humble.
So are you.
Yo, Bronny kills me.
Yo, Matt.
We beat you on the series, bro.
Yo, Matt, who we play tomorrow?
We play the Timberwolves tomorrow.
What time?
10 o'clock, home game. Next 5 games are home games.
Gotta go 4-1 in that stretch.
Yeah. We play Timberwolves, we play Clippers, then Clippers again.
Wow. Gotta go 2-1 in that stretch. Dang, 10:30? What the?
Yeah,
what's up with these late games? What's up with these
hate-
late games, bro? What the
I
fuck?
fucking hate late games, bro. I hate living in the East.
Look at this. Matthew, this is over the last
That's the last 30 minutes?
no, the last 7 games.
And the Pistons are third in defensive rating. That's impressive.
Urkel's gonna start sending metrics from the last 8 hours.
No, it's all good.
The Warriors are playing good. They're doing what they're supposed to. They're beating down hurt bad teams, which is not a bad thing. That's what you're supposed to do. Let's slow down here.
Matt, I can tell. Go wipe your ass. I can tell you're shitting your brief, bro. I'm scared.
I'm not scared of you guys, bro. I swear to God, I'm not scared. I trust LeBron, Luka.
Don't swear to God, sir. You are scared.
All right. Imagine another.
So Matt,
another
who
playoff
does
game.
scare you?
Huh?
Who does scare you?
Dude, the West is so wide open that I would be lying if I said the Nuggets didn't scare me. It's always gonna have a little trauma with how many times they've beaten us.
But we're better
And
than
they
the
have-
Nuggets.
Huh?
We're better than the Nuggets.
Says who, bro?
We
You're
are,
not
bro. Overall, as a team, especially with this trade, especially with after the trade deadline, we are.
How could you say you're better than the Nuggets after beating horrible, hobbled teams for 6 games?
Okay, and you're losing to horrible hobble teams. So what's your point?
We have a better record with teams over 500 than you do. We literally play better against better teams.
Bro, you guys had Anthony Davis putting up 40
Oh,
and 20.
without AD, we have a better record with over 500.
you
We're
had
9-1
Anthony
without-
Davis.
We're 9-1
wasting
without
time.
AD.
Bro, you could hear it in his voice, man.
Actually, my bad. We're
Believe the
11
words
and
that are
2
coming out of
without.
his mouth.
We're 11-2 without AD and Luka.
We're 11-2.
We are.
Okay.
You guys are the cockiest.
On that African.
Thanks, ever.
Okay, first of all, Pro.
Yeah, yeah.
Urkel and I changed our stance from the summer. There's
About
a
the
lot
tech?
of people on the TL that are talking with base, that are talking like they knew. They're talking like they had. Do you know what the difference between faith and belief is? Belief or belief or to believe is having the facts and believing in the facts. Faith is you don't need the facts to believe. Urkel and I have had faith from the very beginning. So Matt, what you're saying is not changing nothing. When we were 12-3, we believed. When it was the summer, we believed. When we were shit, we believed. And we had faith. It does not matter. We don't need none of these 11-2 and this and that. Bro, Kamingo is going to come on that court and you are going to cry because it's going to get diabolical. We are going to start running teams off the court by 30. And I don't even care about the regular seasons. In the playoffs.
The playoffs can't come fast enough, bro. They need to shorten the NBA season to 62 games.
No, fuck that. For what? So we can sit down and watch baseball for fucking a year?
Hey Matt.
Just because you have ADD and need to pop an addy to concentrate doesn't mean we do. Keep it at 82 games.
Yeah, what happened, Eric?
Let me I'm gonna shut
fucking
down.
Data Daryl is looking at more data. What do you think, man?
You don't want to start up, Matt?
Yeah, you're gonna get off?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
got some shit to do. All right, y'all.
Bye, guys.
This evening. Let's chop it up again.
Hold on, let Matt put in the link because people don't know. Not everybody in here knows. Matt, hurry up and put in the link.
It's already in the chat. It's already in the chat.
Perfect.
All right.
So Laker fans can go in there and commiserate, and
All right, sorry for the noise in the background. I'm in the weight room. Sorry.
talk about the narrow win last night. So we'll chop it up with y'all later, though. Talk to y'all soon.